In this video, we'll be looking at how to solve linear systems of equations problems in word problem format. In our example, we have a smoothie shop that makes 3 different types of smoothies, each requiring different amounts of pineapple, banana, and strawberries. The shop only has a limited amount of these 3 types of fruits, and they want to know how many of each type of smoothie they can make if they want to use all of the available ingredients. Now, the first step for any word problem should be to determine what are the variables here. Now, the variables are the things that we do not know. So a common mistake would be to make x pineapple, y banana, and z strawberries, but we actually know how much we have of those things. We want to make the variables the things we don't know. And so that's going to be the types of smoothies, and specifically how many of each type of smoothie. So let's let x be the number of pine banberry smoothies. Let's let y be the number of pine berry smoothies. And let's let z equal the number of straw pine anna smoothies. Alright, so now that we know what our variables are, we know what we're trying to solve for. So now what we want to do is create our equations. We don't want to jump straight into putting all this information into a matrix because we might mess that up. So we want to start with equations. Now, the equations are going to be easiest to form if we start off with the right-hand side. We know our equations are all going to be of the form something x plus something y plus something z equals something. And so starting with the equals something will help us determine what the units will be for the equation. So, if we look up at the problem, we see that there are 17 ounces of pineapple available. That looks like a total, something that's summed together to equal something. And so that's what we're going to start with. So we're going to start with the right-hand side of our equation, equals 1700. And that's ounces of pineapple. Now, because that number is in ounces of pineapple, everything on the left-hand side of that equation also needs to be in ounces of pineapple. We can't add together banana and strawberries and have it equal pineapple. So what we want to do now is look up in the problem for all of our numbers that have to do with pineapple. And so we can see we have 6 ounces of pineapple for the first type of smoothie, 3 ounces of pineapple for the second type of smoothie, and 5 ounces of pineapple for the third type of smoothie. So the way we're going to make our equation, it's 6 ounces for every pine banberry smoothie. So that's 6 times x. 3 ounces for every pine berry, so that's plus 3y. And then 5 ounces for every straw pine anna smoothie, so that's 5z. And so that's our first equation. Our second equation, we'll look for the total of banana. We can see that's 2,350 ounces. So we'll start off with equals 2,350 ounces of banana. Again, if the number on the right-hand side is ounces of banana, the numbers on the left-hand side would have to be the same. So let's look for our ounces of banana numbers in our problem. We've got 6, 8, and 4 for the 3 different types of smoothies respectively. So that means our equation is going to be 6x plus 8y plus 4z. Lastly, we also know we have 1,950 ounces of strawberries available. And so we want to look through the problem to find the different numbers for strawberries. So that's 4 ounces, 5 ounces, and 7 ounces for the 3 different types of smoothies respectively. So our equation, therefore, is going to be 4 times x, the number of pine banberry smoothies, plus 5 times y, y being the number of pine berry smoothies, and 7z, where z is the number of straw pine Anna smoothies. So now that we have everything set up, we can solve this by putting it into our calculator as a matrix and solving using the RREF function that we saw in a previous video. And so I already have this matrix typed in, matrix A. And so all we need to do is do RREF, so second matrix, over to math, down to RREF, select matrix A, and this solves it for us. So remember that the first column is x, second column is y, third column is z. So that first equation is 1x plus 0y plus 0z equals 125. Or in other words, just x equals 125. Second equation is 0x plus 1y plus 0z equals 150, so y equals 150. And the third equation is 0x plus 0y plus 1z equals 100, so that's z equals 100. So the smoothie shop has enough fruit to make 125 pine banberry smoothies, 150 pine berry smoothies, and 100 straw pine Anna smoothies.